Hello, friends. Well, I thought I'd stress test my old Mossberg 930 Pro Series Sporting. I bought the gun, I don't know, several years ago. The first year they came out. And I've dove hunted with it, I've trap shot with it, I've skeet shoot with it. I've used the gun quite a bit. I mean, and it's a sweet shooting gun, really well put together. And but recently I thought, let me actually stress test it. I've never really stress tested it. And by that, what I mean is I'm gonna shoot it a lot and not do any maintenance to it. So I started shooting trap with it and skeet, and just didn't clean it every time I came home. And I wanted to keep shooting it until I felt the gun start getting sluggish. Gas operated guns, when they get dirty, they start to get sluggish. You can really tell that the cycling isn't going like it should be. So I started counting by boxes of shells. I had a target in mind whenever I shot a flat, which is 250 shells, 10 boxes. I would see what it did. Well, I got to that point and the gun hadn't got sluggish yet. So I kept going. So I got to 350 shells through the gun before it started getting sluggish whenever I pulled the trigger. So let's see what 350 shells looks like through the gun there. So yep, she's empty. You might hear my wife out there mowing. I got a good wife, what can I say? Alright, so here we go. Gun's clear, let's start taking her apart. See what she do. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty dirty. Can you see that? Wow. Ah. That should not take that much effort to come off. Yeah, wow. That's pretty ugly in there. I don't know if you got good light on that or not. Down that bore. The bore's surprisingly clean. I don't know how to get it where you can see down it, but it's pretty shiny down in there. I guess that's a testament to modern shot shells, and even the ones I've been reloading. The last 200 through it, I think, are my reloads since I started this reloading adventure. So all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not going to show you the choke because I've changed the chokes out depending on whether I shoot trap or skeet, but boy. That's the gas system right there, and it is pretty doggone yucky. Matter of fact, even the magazine is loose, which is a first for me, anyway. We may have to get a little Yeah, that's incredible. Ah, I might have to put a little Hornady one-shot cleaner on it, even to get it to budge. Well, that ain't cool. This is why you should clean your guns after each use. So let's do a little non-typical disassembly there. I'm gonna let the answer machine pick that up. $5 gun, and that's the plug. Piece of dowel. It works though, huh? Ooh, look how nasty that is. Wee. That is ugly, ugly, ugly. Shame on you, Robert, for letting this gun get in such a shape. Let's see what we can do here. Is that moving any? Nope. Okay. So we've got this gas piston pretty firmly gooed up on there. May have to get serious with it. Break that loose. Put a little bit more cleaning solution on it. This Hornady one-shot's usually pretty good stuff if you don't let your gun get to be so incredibly nasty like I did on this one. I didn't intend to get into the cleaning of it with you, but good gravy. Yeah, beginning to regret my decision. Yuck. Clean your guns, folks. As often as you can, or at least after, you should clean them after each use, but as often as you can. Now, no, I didn't ruin this gun, I don't think. I know I didn't. I just got to get this little gas turd freed up and move it, and it will. Get back in business after we clean all the goo off of it. So, anyway, normally that just slides right on off of there. So, let's see. This is a little Ed's Red. Might have to give it a little soaking to get that off. We'll set that aside for a little bit with that Ed's Red on it, and we'll just take a look at the rest of the action on the gun, because we know now that this gas piston is pretty much gummed up and on there with a bunch of carbon buildup on it. So now let's see what the bolt and everything looks like. Ooh, bolt's pretty nasty too. Not as nasty as I thought it'd be, but it's pretty nasty. bolt carrier. It was kind of nasty too, but not that bad. Let's take a look at the receiver. Clean my finger a little bit. Cleanish. Well, the receiver's not that dirty, surprisingly. But back to this. Yeah, it is not even moving yet. So I'm gonna have to do a follow-up video on how this thing looks once I get it apart, because I'm gonna have to get a little bit more serious with it. I think I know, right? It's freeing up. It wouldn't turn earlier. So now that it's turning, I know I can get it free. But anyway, I've bored you enough for about 12 minutes now. And I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Hey, the gas rings are spinning again. They wouldn't even do that earlier. So anyway, this is freaking nasty. So it was probably froze up even before it started feeling sluggish. Or maybe it was getting pretty nasty any way you slice it. So I'll be going to work on it. Y'all have fun out there. This is going to be interesting.